Hello everyone, my name is YUSEN and I'm very happy to be here to shoot my video for Heineken graduate program. And first off, let's start with a small self-introduction. So I recently graduated from University of Edinburgh Marketing MSc, and during that time I did a lot of research on consumer behavior and data-driven marketing campaign design. So during that time, I was also the senior data officer for our public speaking association, where I gather data from our participants to know what they think about our project, to know what they think about our courses, and reflect those data onto a report to summarize them into suggestions and submit them to our execution board so they can better organize, redesign our courses better. And secondly, I was also the senior researcher within our Students Exchange Agent program and cooperated with local Scottish financing organizations to know how Scottish consumers perceive sustainability, what they think, and how that reflect onto their purchase intention. And we take that data and make them into suggestions and submit them to the local organizations to improve their performances on their marketing. And let's move on to the second stage of the video, which is the 3 characteristics that I'll give to Heineken Taiwan. And the first characteristic I'll give is young. And the reason why I give this brand the characteristic of young is because that most of the time in the campaign that we perceive from Heineken, most of the people that appeared are people between 20 to 30. So I would say it focuses relatively on younger consumers. And also, in practice, 20 to 32-year-old consumers drink Heineken beer more compared to other consumer groups. And the second characteristic I'll give to Heineken Taiwan is energetic. And that is because the campaign that I recently perceived from Heineken called After Work. And After Work sound like a more relaxing atmosphere. However, the thing that we perceive within the campaign are a little bit more energetic. So I think it gives that energy to the people that is in the state of after work. And so it can energize the Heineken brand a lot more. And thirdly, I would say the characteristic I'll give to Heineken is impactful. Again, coming back to the after work campaign, I think this is an attempt trying to alter Taiwanese consumers' behavior, telling them it is okay to drink after work, despite the fact that it is not as common as it is seen in other societies. And when you are doing this, Heineken is the brand that you should choose. And therefore, I think it is a very impactful campaign and brand as a whole. And let's move on to the third stage of the video, which is talking about a case where I did data research before. And I would like to talk about this master dissertation that I did in the past year. And I did a research on consumer behavior and sustainability. And the reason I do this is because we know nowadays consumers care a lot about sustainability. And we think that consumers would buy sustainability as well, right? However, here's the catch. There's something called the greenwashing. And what is greenwashing, you might ask? Greenwashing means that corporations would take their products, label them as green sustainable, so consumers would buy them. However, consumers know corporations would do that, and therefore they call this behavior greenwashing from these corporations. And so we know that there's a thing called academically called the intention behavior gap, which means that although consumers think sustainability, they don't buy sustainable product. And we think that is one of the reasons, greenwashing is one of the reasons why consumers don't buy sustainable product. And so we did a research among more than 300 Taiwanese consumers, and we now came to a conclusion to know that consumers, they do approve sustainability. Because in general, when we put sustainable claims on these products, consumers' purchase intention do increase. However, here's the catch. When consumers, it is not all consumers that take sustainability literally. To some certain age group and gender and educational background of consumers, when you put sustainability claims on your products, consumers will actually decrease their purchase intention. And the actual practice and practical use of this dissertation is to let corporations know that consumers, when you are doing sustainable campaigns, what group of consumers are you focusing on is very important because it might backfire at you. And that will be the end of my video shooting for the graduate program. Thank